Recognize the member from Saskatchewan Rivers.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm pleased this side of the Assembly is united in calling for this government to cut their provincial gas tax to give residents cost of living relief at the pumps. Our party began calling on the Premier to access provincial carbon tax on fuel during the Lumsden-Morris by-election. Alberta, Ontario, Manitoba, Newfoundland and Labrador have all cut their provincial gas tax. Mr. Speaker, this year Saskatchewan had the second highest jump of the Consumer Price Index of all the provinces. Residents need relief. Mr. Speaker, as a vast rural province, we have the highest per-person fuel consumption of all the provinces. We produce world-class oil and gas right here in Saskatchewan. Why won't the Premier give residents relief and axe his provincial carbon tax on fuel? Thank you.
Recognize the member from Saskatchewan Rivers.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's bad enough our ambulances aren't coming when called. Now we are experiencing hospital brownouts for emergency services. The Tisdale Hospital's emergency and outpatient department was closed on October 20th and 21st. Closed, Mr. Speaker. Residents across the province are telling me they are not confident their local hospital will be open and available to provide emergency services. They are forced to make choices about which hospital to drive their loved ones to because they don't know which one will be open and ready to treat them. This government's complete mismanagement of our healthcare system is forcing patients to play Russian roulette when making choices about their health. Do they call an ambulance? Will it even come? Do they drive to the hospital? Will the hospital's emergency service be open? Mr. Speaker, does this government have any explanation for their complete mismanagement of our prepaid health services?
Now the member from Saskatchewan Rivers.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Parents are contacting me by phone and email expressing their concern over this government's lack of commitment to Parents' Bill of Rights. When the Premier spoke to the media on Tuesday, he had no clue how it would be enforced, stating, "I don't know what the protocols are. I guess we could ask the school divisions at some point." What is going on, Mr. Speaker? Who is in charge here? Can the Premier not even run his own ministry or enforce his own legislation? I think it's pretty clear from this statement he doesn't care. Mr. Speaker, parents are upset. This Premier is once again caving on the issue. Dozens of parents are prepared to come to this legislature next week to demand answers from this government. Will the Premier give assurances on its implementation, or will these parents have to come to their legislative assembly?